Steel and iron is an essential part of our everyday life. It makes up the buildings where we work, the appliances that we use, and the cars that we drive. Without it, modern-day life would look a lot different. Last year, the world steel industry produced 1,864 million tons of steel, the equivalent of over 5,100 Empire State Buildings. So, how does this essential aspect of daily life transform from some rocks in the ground into one of the strongest structural materials in the world? Let's take a look. The steel process starts with the processing of raw iron ore. The rocks that are mined containing raw iron ore are ground, and near elemental iron is extracted using magnetic rollers. This fine iron ore is then processed into clumps that can be put inside of a blast furnace. At the same time, coal is cleaned of impurities in a furnace. This results in an almost elemental form of carbon called coke. This coke is then mixed with the iron ore clumps and heated together in a blast furnace. This process produces molten iron, or pig iron, from which steel is made. Different manufacturers often add additives to the molten steel, like chromium, nickel, titanium, and a variety of others to produce desired traits. Adding these elements create different alloys of the steel. At this point, the molten iron, sometimes referred to as molten steel, passes through continuous casters and is formed into its final shape to cool. Steel production is essential to the modern world, but its overall process isn't really that difficult to understand. In fact, it's so easy to understand that you could explain it to a kid, which is exactly what my new children's book does. Orville the Iron Ore is a story about how tiny little Orville gets dug up from the ground, finds new friends, conquers challenges, and along with a little help, achieves his dream of becoming steel. You can order this newly released book from Amazon in paperback and Kindle readers at the links in the description. Thanks for watching! If you want to check out my new book, you can find that in the links down below. You can see some other videos from this channel here and here. Be sure to subscribe to this channel for new videos every Monday here. And if you want to support us even further, you can support us on Patreon here. Thanks for watching!